And I know you two are fresh off from Phoenix on the West Coast. I was not out there, but how was it?
My skin. Yeah, my skin does not appreciate that.
Well,
No?
my skin was fine with it, but that time change.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up in the morning, my clock had automatically gone forward. I woke up and I was already paranoid about it. I look over at the clock and I'm like, oh my God, what in the world? I would jump up and then of course I had to ask Siri. And Siri told me that I was on the right time. So
that is
have
a
you ever got there and your phone switches back and forth?
Yes.
In Phoenix?
Listen,
Phoenix is like,
because I run with 2 phones.
oh,
And one phone. Well, no, it's not a
his
burner.
Raya
It's not a
phone.
What was the
burner.
name of that? What was the name?
Raya.
Raya.
That's
Raya.
Raya phone.
And a standard phone.
The way Raya works, you have to have an iPhone. Don't worry about it, America. It's whatever. Anyway, one phone changed and one didn't. And
Right.
the one
That's
that
very
didn't
confusing.
change was the one the alarm went off on.
Mm.
So I woke up. I was at the racetrack an hour and a half before I needed to be. And I had to do
That would happen to
rehearsals.
you.
Your phone reverted an hour back from what Phoenix time was?
No, because we jumped forward.
Right.
spring forward.
But
Yep.
Right, spring
Phoenix
forward.
didn't move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It was a big topic this week.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
Still is. Yeah.
What you got going on with this button?
what do you mean? You asking me that off camera about this button too?
It looks like it's choking you. Are you sure that button should be buttoned?
Well, it's because I've been in the gym and my clothes don't fit the same way anymore.
Oh, already
Yep.
getting the digs on the clothing choice.
Listen, Ryan Clark wears it like this and he looks good.
And
So I'm like,
Kevin
who that
doesn't
is.
know who that is. So,
I'm sorry, Ryan
so
Clark.
off to a good start here, guys.
Yeah.
But he's got the red bottom shoes on today.
Let's look at
nice.
Kev's fit
Yeah,
for a
look
minute.
What do you think?
I'm
I got some
impressed.
Jordans today.
What do you got?
Huh?
What are
Oh,
these?
Jordans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When he rolled into makeup, he was like, I got red bottoms on today.
That's right.
Red
I said,
bottom.
no, you don't.
He's
All
getting
that my
fancy with
wife
it.
told me was Kaitlyn would know what they were.
Yeah, I immediately was like, "Oh, you're bringing your
Delana.
A game today."
There you go.
Delana, I know what they are. Why are you? What? Why am I
That
getting?
doesn't surprise anybody.
Well, I know understand style, and you look great today.
All right. Well,
There
that's
you go.
debatable.
No, everyone looks
Very
great.
debatable.
And speaking of great, good job on the execution of the word. Do you want to take it from here?
Yeah.
How did this go?
Yeah. So, America, we've heard you. You're doing great. Keep sending us the words that you want to hear Kevin say on the broadcast. Make sure you give us that 5-star review. And Kevin, you did it perfectly. And Clint was too excited. Let's hear it. Let's roll the tape.
Kyle Busch, biggest mover, dead last, put those tires on. He's up 11 spots running 20th. I'd say they make a difference, Kevin.
They definitely make a difference. And I listened to Chris Gabehart, and he's one of those crew chiefs that he's got that dog in him, Clint. He's just in there digging all the time.
I'd say there it is, folks. There's your words.
You know, you can tell Kevin was
Flawless.
getting excited
Yep.
about it because his voice changed a little bit. He's like, oh, I got it now. It's gonna
I was
lay it
thinking
in.
to myself, I'm like, how in the world am I going to get this in?
I
here
was
while we're calling
wondering.
a normal race broadcast, and the week before it was pretty easy when I did the in-car interview, and I'm thinking to myself, all right, what am I going to do? And we got done, we got the commercial, and Mike was like, I'm glad you got that in. Now we got that over with, and we can move on to the show. I was like, yeah, you're right. I must have been pretty apparent that I was thinking about what I was
Thinking
supposed
about
to be
it.
saying
Oh.
for the podcast because
That's
Mike called me
funny.
out.
So, do they know you're about to do it, or do you just slide that in there, or what?
They know that there's something coming.
Okay.
Clint knew the word. I think this week, I need to do it a little bit different. I think I need to not tell anybody. I think it'll be a better reaction. So I think I'm just going to keep it to myself. I said it in a production meeting this week. There were probably too many people that knew the word, and it was anticipated a little bit in the TV compound.
Yeah.
So I think this week I'm just going to keep it a total secret. It'll just be between you
There
and
you
I
go.
after I get it on Friday.
And just so you know, I text him Friday.
Yeah.
And I go to Urban Dictionary so he can see exactly like how it might be
The
used.
definitions are
Right.
The definition of the best. I knew you would like that, so that's why I said it like that.
Yeah.
So it's great.
It is great. Yeah, and you did a good job with it. So
Yeah, and
well
Chris
done on you.
Gabehart does have that dog in him.
Exactly.
He really
yeah,
does.
he really does.
really does.
He is one of the most competitive people that I know,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know him well, but I love how competitive he is. But I love the way he handles Denny Hamlin, especially in the situation like you had this weekend. Now, if that was a championship race, he might dog cuss him. But right now, he knows that the game is to get to the championship race and perform like they did last weekend because they obviously qualified on the pole. They put a lot of emphasis on Phoenix and what they're doing at that particular track because in the end, you have to be able to win at Phoenix. And they knew that. They talked about it, and it showed on the racetrack. And with all the speed that the Gibbs cars had, it was pretty apparent that they're going to be hard to beat with that new package.
Yeah, they have a very good, unique chemistry for sure. The way he just kind of keeps him calm in tough situations, you can tell they have a good dynamic. But Christopher Bell was the Toyota, the Joe Gibbs driver who was able to get it done. What do you think about the performance we saw to them? Because it was pretty earned, because they had issues they were able to overcome. Yeah,
they definitely had some issues that they were able to overcome. They had some trouble on pit road and drove right back to the front every time that they got in trouble. And on the last restart there at the end of the race, I really felt like Tyler Reddick was going to follow him up through the pack, but because Tyler actually got the better restart taken off, but he got Tyler passed a couple cars and then kind of got stuck, and Christopher was able to just keep passing cars, and he'd had a lot of practice at it throughout the day because he got put in the middle of the pack twice and got put in the middle of the pack at the end because of the fact that the stage got flipped with some strategy calls and people trying to stay out on gas, trying to bank on another caution coming. But Christopher Bell, from the time that they unloaded on the racetrack until the time that they left, had the fastest race car.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.